Very good morning to one and all. At the outset, I would like to introduce myself. I am GVR Murthy. I am working as lecturer in soft skills in Aditya Degree College for Women, Kakinada. I did my BE Metallurgical Engineering from AU College of Engineering, Visakhapatnam. I earned my postgraduate diploma in Communication and Soft Skills from Geetham University, Visakhapatnam. I achieved my YELTA certification from IFLU, Hyderabad, BEC certification from British Council, Chennai, and HITS certification from Wipro Mission 10X, Bangalore. Very recently, I have been awarded a gold medal and a silver medal from IIT Madras for my excellent performance in NPTEL English Language for Competitive Examinations and NPTEL Technical English for Engineers. I started my teaching career in 1999. I have 20 years of rich experience in teaching English for several competitive examinations such as GRE, TOEFL, IELTS, GMAT, Cambridge ESOL, CAT, MAT, Campus Recruitment Training, ISET, Banks, RRB, SSC, LIC, CDS, NDA, GATE, IES, and PSU examinations. In this video, I would like to make an attempt to explain some of the commonly used one-word substitutes. Abbreviation. What is abbreviation? The short form of a word is called abbreviation. For example, if I take the word called a preposition, instead of writing a long word, if I write a PREP, it is called abbreviation. The short form of a word is called abbreviation. Acronym. What is acronym? A word which is formed by taking all the initial letters from a group of words, and if you combine all these letters and if a new word is formed, that kind of word is called acronym. For example, I take three words: British Broadcasting Corporation. I take the first letter B, second letter B, and third letter C. If I combine all the three words, all the three letters, I get a new word. That new word is called acronym. A word formed by taking initial letters from a group of words is called acronym. Aborigines. What is aborigines? The people who live at a place for a long period of time is called aborigines. Aborigines is a noun. If I take the derived parts of the word, aboriginal, it's an adjective. Aboriginate, it's a verb. What is aborigines? The people who live at a place for a long period of time. Aboriginal, it's an adjective. Living at a place for a long period of time. Aboriginate, it's a verb. To live at a place for a long period of time. Accomplice, it's a noun form. What is accomplice? A partner in a crime. Accomplice is a noun. I take the adjective form. Accomplicial is an adjective. Helping others in doing some wrong activity. Ambiguity. Ambiguity is a noun, lack of clarity. The Hindu paper consists of a lot of ambiguity. Most of the vocabulary words of the Hindu paper have the characteristic of ambiguity. Without a good dictionary, we cannot understand the meanings of a majority of words. If I take the derived form, ambiguous, it's an adjective. Ambiguous meaning is very difficult to understand. This word has got excellent synonyms in English. They are ununderstandable, incomprehensible, impalpable, intangible, and imperceptible. These words are asked in a majority of examinations. Next, dexterity is a noun. Dexterity meaning is skill of doing an activity. Dexterity is a noun. I take the adjectives. Dexterous, it's an adjective. Dexterous meaning is skillful. What are the synonyms of the word dexterous? Deft, adept, adroit, virtuous, proficient, competent, acquainted, conversant, and versed. These words are very, very important. Ambidexterity, it's a noun form. What is ambidexterity? Ambidexterity means the ability to use both hands with equal ease. That's called ambidexterity. I take the adjective form ambidextrous, it's an adjective. Using both hands with equal ease, that's called ambidextrous. Amphibian. What is amphibian? An animal that can live both on land and also in water. This kind of animal is called amphibian. Aquatic is an adjective. Living in water. We say aquatic animals. Terrestrial. What is terrestrial? Living on the land. Man is a terrestrial animal. Amphibious, it's an adjective, living both on land and also in water. A frog is an amphibious animal. Domestic, it's an adjective, living along with people. That's called domestic. The cow is a domestic animal. Wild, it's an adjective, living in the forest. The tiger is a wild animal. Nocturnal, it's an adjective, active during night time. The tiger is a nocturnal animal. Diurnal is an adjective, active during the daytime. Man is a diurnal animal. Herbivorous, it is an adjective form, feeding on grass. Herbivorous. Carnivorous is an adjective, eating flesh. Omnivorous is an adjective, eating all things. That's called omnivorous. Vertebrate, it's an adjective. What is a vertebrate? Having a spinal cord or a backbone. Man is a vertebrate animal. Invertebrate, it's an adjective. Not having any spinal cord. Example, snake is an invertebrate animal. Anachronism, it's a noun form. A wrong period of time. If the period of time is mentioned wrongly, it's called anachronism. Anachronism is a noun form. I take the adjective form. Anachronous, it's an adjective. Anachronous means mentioning time period wrongly. Anniversary. What is anniversary? Yearly return of a particular date. The complete year is called anniversary. Anonymity. Noun form. The state of being unknown. That's called anonymity. Anonymity is a noun form. Anonymous is an adjective. What is anonymous? Not known to anyone. Antibiotic, it's a noun, a medicine that kills a bacteria and a virus. That's called antibiotic. Antidote, it's a noun form, a medicine that is used to counteract the effect of poison. That's called antidote. Antiseptic, it's a noun form, a medicine that prevents infection. Antiquary, it's a noun form, one who collects old books. Aquarium, it's a noun form, an artificial pond for keeping fish. Archaism, it's a noun form. What is archaism? Outdated words of English. In English language, there are many archaisms are there. If I take the noun called archaism and if I take the derived form archaic, archaic is an adjective. Archaic meaning is not in use, outdated. This word has got some synonyms. Antique, antiquated, antediluvian, obsolete, obsolescent, defunct, and extinct. These words are very, very important in a majority of examinations. Architect, it's a noun form. One who designs a beautiful building, that's called architect. Architect is a noun. I take the derived forms. Architecture, it's a noun form. The design of a building is called architecture. What is the adjective form? Architectural, it's an adjective. Architectural meaning is related to the design of a building. If you look at the beauty of the Taj Mahal, you are sure to be spellbound by the architectural beauty of the Taj. Astronaut, it's a noun form. What is astronaut? One who travels in space. Cosmonaut, it's a noun form. What is cosmonaut? One who travels across the globe. Atheist, noun form. What is atheist? One who does not believe in the God. Atheist is a noun. I take the derived form atheism. A-T-H-E-I-S-M, atheism. Atheism means disbelief in the God. You don't have any belief in the God. That principle is called atheism. What is the adjective form? Atheistic. Atheistic meaning is not believing in the God. Like theist, one who believes in the God. It's a noun form. Theist is a noun. I take the derived form theism. Theism means belief in the God. Theism. Now I take the derived form Theistic, it's an adjective, believing in the God. Biography, it's a noun form. Life history of another person is called biography. Biography is a noun. I take the derived forms. Biographical, it's an adjective. I would like to talk about the biographical sketch of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Biographer, it's a noun. One who writes the life history of another person. That's called a biographer. Autobiography, it's a noun form. What is autobiography? Our one's own life history. That's called autobiography. Autobiographer, it's a noun form. One who writes his own life history. Autobiographical, it's an adjective. Right? Writing our own life history is called autobiographical. Autocrat, it's a noun form. A dictator, one who does not give the power to second hand, one who wants to keep the entire power in a single hand. That's called autocrat, it's a noun form. Autocratic, it's an adjective. Autocratic, it's an adjective form. The word autocrat has got excellent synonyms in English. Monocrat, monarch, dictator, autocrat, autarch, despot, and a tyrant. These one-word substitutions are asked in a majority of examinations. Aviation is a noun form. The art of traveling in aeroplanes, it's called aviation. Barrage, the wall built across a river to stop the flow of water, it's called barrage. Barricade, it's a noun form. What is barricade? An object that is used to stop the movement of people, that's called barricade. I can say the police put the barricade to prevent the people from going in the direction. Blasphemy, it's a noun form. What is blasphemy? Rude speech against the God. Blasphemy is a noun. I take the adjective form. Blasphemous, it's an adjective. What is a blasphemous? Speaking rudely about God. Blandishment, it's a noun. What is a blandishment? Soft and gentle speech is called blandishment. I can take the verb form blandish to speak very shortly. Blockade, it's a noun form. Right? What is blockade? The occupation of a place by the enemy forces is called blockade. Beleaguer, it's a noun form. Occupation of a place by the defense forces is called beleaguer. It has got a synonym called besiege. B-A-S-I-E-G-E, besiege is a noun form. Occupation of a place by the defense forces. Bureau, government organization. Bureaucracy, ruled by government officers. Bureaucracy is a noun form. I take the derived form. Bureaucrat, a government officer. Bureaucratic, ruled by government officers. Cannibal is a noun form. One who eats human flesh. Cannibalism, it's a noun form. The act of eating human flesh. I take the adjective form. Cannibalistic, eating human flesh. Cannibalize, it's a verb form. To eat human flesh. Carnivore, it's a noun form. What is carnivore? An animal that feeds on flesh. Carnivore is a noun. Carnivore is an adjective form. Eating flesh. Herbivore, it is a noun. An animal that feeds on grass. Herbivore is a noun. I take the adjective form. Herbivorous, eating grass. Omnivore, it's a noun. An animal that eats everything. Omnivore is a noun. Omnivorous, it's an adjective. Eating everything. Capitalism. What is capitalism? Investment of a large amount of money. That's called capitalism. It's a noun parts of speech. I take the adjective form. Capitalistic, it's an adjective. Today, we are all living in the capitalistic society. Capitalistic meaning is investing a large amount of money. That is called capitalistic. Now, capitalist, a person who invests a large amount of money. That's called capitalist. Capitalist is a noun. Now, I take the verb form capitalize. It's a verb. To invest a large amount of money. That's called capitalize. Now, capital, it's a noun form. The money required to start a business is called capitalize. I take the next word, Catholicity. Catholicity is a noun. What is Catholicity? Equal treatment of people without any bias or difference. That's called Catholicity. Catholicity is a noun. I take the adjective form Catholic. It's an adjective. Treating all people equally. Celibacy. What is celibacy? It's a noun form. Celibacy. What is celibacy? The act of leading the life without any marriage throughout the lifetime. That's called celibacy. Celibacy is a noun. Celibatic, it's an adjective. Leading life without any marriage. Celibate, it's a verb form. To lead the life without any marriage. Circumlocution, it's a noun form. What is circumlocution? Wherever you see the word circum, you need to understand the meaning is around. Circumlocution meaning is a round way of expression, or if you speak round, right, indirect way of expression. Without talking directly, you will talk everything indirectly. That indirect way of speech is called circumlocution. It's a noun. What are the other forms? Circumlocutory, it's an adjective, talking indirectly. Circumlocute, it's a verb, to speak indirectly. Circumscription, it's a noun form. The act of drawing around a circle. Circumscription, it's a noun. Circumscribe, it's a verb form, to draw a circle. Circumscriptive, it's an adjective, drawing around a circle, it's an adjective. Circumnavigation, it's a noun form, the act of traveling across the world. Circumnavigation, it's a noun form. Circumnavigate, it's a verb, to travel across the world. Circumnavigatory, it's an adjective form, right, traveling across the world. Circumambulation, it's a noun form, the act of walking around a circle. Circumambulation. Circum means around. Amble meaning is walk. Circumambulation, the act of walking in the form of a circle. What is the verb form? Circumambulate. It is a verb. Circumambulate meaning is to walk in the form of a circle. What is the adjective form? Circumambulatory. It's an adjective, walking in the form of a circle. Circumference, we know circumference of a circle. The distance around something is called a circumference. Collusion, it's a noun form, secret agreement. Collusion, collude, it's a verb, to enter into a secret agreement. Collusive, it's an adjective, making a secret agreement in order to deceive others. Collision, it's a noun form. What is collision? A strong and violent impact. That's called collision. It's a noun form. Collisive, it's an adjective. Collide, verb. Collide, right? Verb, to make a strong and violent impact. Collisive, making a strong and violent impact. Patriot, it's a noun. One who loves his nation or country. Patriot. Patriotic is an adjective, loving one's country. Compatriot. Compatriot is a noun, one who belongs to his own country. Compatriot. Adjective form, compatriotic, belonging to one's own country. So compatriotic. Complacence, it is a noun, self-satisfaction. Complacence. Complacent, it's an adjective, right? Having self-satisfaction. Connoisseur, the judge of a fine art, it's a noun form. Connoisseur, it's a noun form, one who can judge the performance of another person in any particular fine art. That kind of person is called a connoisseur. Consensus, it's a noun. What is consensus? Agreement of opinion. If all the people come to a common consensus, that is called consensus, right? If all the people have a single opinion, that's called consensus. Contemporary, it's an adjective. What is contemporary? Living at the same time, that's an adjective form. Cosmopolitan, it's an adjective. What is cosmopolitan? Inviting people from all parts of the country. I can say in India, Delhi, Bombay, Calcutta, Chennai, Bangalore and Hyderabad are called cosmopolitan cities. They welcome the people from all parts of India. Credulity, or readiness to believe in others, that's called credulity. Credulous is an adjective, ready to believe. I am credulous in your words. Credibility, it's a noun. What is credibility? That can be believed. Credible is an adjective. Your statement is entirely credible. Deadlock, it's a noun form. The condition where you cannot take any important decision, everything comes to a standstill condition. That kind of thing is called deadlock. Deadlock. This word has got two important synonyms, IMPASSE, impasse, and stalemate, STALEMATE, stalemate. Diplomacy is a noun form. What is diplomacy? The art of conducting discussion between the nations. Diplomacy is a noun form. I take the adjective diplomatic. It's an adjective form. What is diplomatic? Right? Diplomatic meaning skillful in conducting a negotiation. That's called diplomatic. Drought is a noun form. The condition of no rains. We may call them as famine. Second one, drought. D-R-A-U-G-H-T, drought. What is drought? The forced vibration of air is called drought. Epitaph, it's a noun. What is epitaph? Words written on a tomb about a dead person. That's called epitaph. Epithet, it's a noun form. What is epithet? The title added before the name of a person is called epithet. Epithet is a noun. I take the adjective epithetical. It's an adjective. Giving a description using the titles is called epithetical. I would like to talk about the epithetical description of the person. Epidemic, it's a noun form. What is epidemic? Epidemic meaning is a disease. Epidemic meaning is a disease. Migration, it's a noun form. The act of moving from one place to another place is called migration. Verb, migrate, it's a verb. Migratory is an adjective. Extempore, it's a noun form. The speech made without any previous preparation is called extempore. Extempore is a noun. Extemporaneous is an adjective. Extemporize, it's a verb. I can say that if you want to win the game of success in jobs, GDs and interviews, you must be good at making extempore. It's a noun. You must be extemporaneous in conveying your thoughts while attending jobs, GDs and interviews. If you want to win the game of an interview, you must be able to extemporize your thoughts very effectively. Next, edibility. It's a noun form. The condition or suitability to eat something is called edibility. Edibility is a noun. Edible is an adjective. Edible. Edible means fit to be eaten. Immigration. What is immigration? If you leave your motherland and settle in a foreign country, that is called immigration. The act of leaving our motherland to settle in a foreign nation, that is called immigration. Immigration is a noun. Immigratory is an adjective. Immigrate is a verb. Next, immigration. If a foreigner leaves his foreign nation and comes to settle in our country, it is called immigration. Immigration means the act of leaving a foreign land to settle in our country. That's called immigration. Immigration is a noun. Immigratory is an adjective. Immigrate is a verb. Expertise. What is expertise? A noun form. Highly specialized skill and knowledge. That's called expertise. Treatise, a noun form. A thorough and a comprehensive study. If you would like to talk about the complete study of any subject, then we use a word called treatise. Encyclopedia, it's a noun form. A book that gives a comprehensive information about every subject in the world. That's called encyclopedia. Epicure, it's a noun form. What is epicure? Like a person who is excessively fond of eating and drinking, one who loves good food and drink. That's called epicure. Epilogue, it's a noun form. The last part of any literary work is called epilogue. The last part of any literary work, epilogue. Preface, it's a noun form. Introduction to a book is called preface. Right? Introduction to a book. Foreword, it's a noun form. Foreword means introduction to a book. Preamble, right? Noun form. Introduction to a book. Our Indian Constitution consists of preamble. Index, it's a noun form. List of contents in a book, that's called index. Glossary, it's a noun form. Explanation of difficult words in a book, that's called glossary. Legend, it's a noun form. Explanation of symbols in a book, that's called legend. Appendix, it's a noun form. List of contents at the end of the book, that's called appendix. Annexure, same answer. Annexure is also a noun form. The list of contents at the end of the book is called annexure. Author, it's a noun form. One who writes a book is called author. Author can also be used as a verb. I would like to author a book. Compositor, it's a noun form. Right? What is compositor? One who arranges, one who makes all the arrangements to print the text of a book is called compositor. Publisher, it's a noun form. One who prints a book, one who publishes a book. Fanatic is a noun form. What is fanatic? There are some people, they are filled with a lot of uncontrollable desire. Until that desire is fulfilled, they cannot take any rest. That kind of person is called fanatic. Fanatic is a noun. Fanatical is an adjective. Fanatical. Flora is a noun form. What is flora? The plants of a particular region is called flora. Fauna is a noun form. The animals of a particular region. Fatalist, it's a noun form. What is fatalist? One who believes in fate. This word has got some derived words. Fatalistic, it's an adjective. Believing in the fate. Fatalism, it's a noun form. Belief in the fate. Feminist, it's a noun form. One who supports women. Feminist. Derived forms. Feministic, it's an adjective. Feministic, with supporting women excessively. Feminism, it's a noun form. What is feminism? Excessive support to women. Fission, noun form. Splitting of an action. Splitting of any atom is called fission. Fusion, noun form. What is fusion? Combination of atoms. Galaxy, what is a galaxy? The collection of stars is called galaxy, it's a noun form. But galaxy has got secondary meaning. The collection of very brilliant personalities can also be called as galaxy. Hallucination, it's a noun form. What is hallucination? A false or unreal imagination is called hallucination. Hallucination is a noun. Hallucinate, it's a verb form. What is hallucinate? To form an imaginary idea. Hallucinatory, it's an adjective. Forming an unreal idea. Hedonist, it's a noun form. What is hedonist? One who would like to lead a very luxurious life. One who would like to enjoy most luxurious life is called hedonist. This word has got two important synonyms, sybarite and bon vivant. These two words are also very important. Heredity, noun form. What is heredity? The process of acquiring qualities or characteristics from parents. That's called heredity. Heredity is a noun. Hereditary is an adjective. Doctrine is a noun form. The most commonly and universally accepted statement. That's called doctrine. Heresy is a noun form. What is heresy? The most universally contradicted statement is called heresy. Horticulture. What is horticulture? Development of gardens. Sericulture. Development of silkworms. Silviculture. Development of wood. Floriculture. Development of flowers. Pomiculture, development of fruits. Arboriculture, development of trees. Olericulture, development of petroleum and natural gas. Aquaculture, development of prawn and crab. Pisciculture, development of fish. Hovercraft, a vehicle that floats on the surface of water. Hypothesis, it's a noun form. A guessed statement is called hypothesis. Hypothesis is a noun. Hypothetical is an adjective, making a guess. Hypothesize, it's a verb. What is a hypothesize? To make some guess, hypothesize. Immunity, noun form. Resistance power inside the body. What are the derived forms? Immune is an adjective. Immune means resisting power. Right? Immunity is a noun, immune is an adjective. Immunize, it's a verb. To provide the resistance power, immunize. Immemorial, it's an adjective that cannot be remembered for a long period of time. Ignoramus, it's a noun form. A person without any knowledge. Ideology, it's a noun form. What is ideology? The set of ideas or the group of ideas. Idealism, it's a noun form. What is idealism? The application of ideas. Idol, 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 meaning a statue. Idolatry is a noun form. Worship of statues. Bibliolatry, noun form. Worship of books. Impunity is a noun form. What is impunity? Exemption from punishment. Impunity, exemption from punishment. Inaudible is an adjective form that cannot be heard. Inaugural, starting, concerned. Inauspicious is an adjective form, not favorable. So, with these very few concluding remarks, I would like to take leave at all of you for today. Thank you very much. Thank you and all.